Vegeta is a spammy character. He is a very spammy character. But we're gonna go over why is Vegeta a spammy character? What is it about Vegeta? Is it his moves? But I'm pretty sure it's moves. But we're gonna get into that now. So Vegeta's moves are very simple in his awakening form. He only has 4 moves. He has no variants either, which is kind of surprising. Because most, I think, other people in his little area or row have variants moves for their awakenings. But surprisingly, Vegeta does not. Most of his moves are just one move. He only has one move. He only has 4 moves and no other variants for that move. So his first move is Big Bang Attack, which is, I think, 30 damage and has a... Oh, most of his cooldowns are very low, but Big Bang has a 16... I think 16, 17, or 18. I don't remember which one because all of them are different. But let's say he has a very short cooldown. No other character, I think, has shorter cooldowns except for Zoro, I think. Zoro has small cooldowns. But see, they don't do as much damage as Vegeta's does. But what is my point in telling you this? What is my point in telling you that most, or all, basically, of Vegeta's moves have very short cooldowns? Well, the point is that as you see in some of my gameplay, that most of the cooldown I get almost immediately back. It's not a long cooldown. I don't have to run around for as long as some other characters do. And I can go straight back to pressing buttons. That's why some people call Vegeta a spammer, because his moves always come back so quickly, and you can just press, I can just press 1, 2, 3, 4, and they will somehow always connect. Now 3 cannot always connect, but 1, 2, basically 1 is always going to be the one people are most annoyed by, since it has not the shortest cooldown, but it's not, the cooldown is not at least 20 seconds. I think it is 18 seconds actually, is what the cooldown is. So it's basically very annoying and spammy, since if someone just keeps doing the same button over and over again, it is very annoying and spammy. Now, most of the time is more annoying. For example, his most annoying move is his first, since it does the most damage and has a very small cooldown. But his most move that I see people getting confused with is his 3 and 4. Now, the reason why this is because 3 is kind of weird. See, Focus Flash works if I hit you with that Ki Blast, that big Ki Blast at you, it bypasses your block. So sometimes people get confused and think I gotta, I can somehow attack him. But see, most people, because they don't understand how the move works, they're trying to hit you. But then the second part of the move with Focus Blast actually has small Ki Blast that Vegeta shoots at you. So it's very confusing. And also, you have to block these in order just to not get hit. But see, the problem is, if I use... So, Focus Flash, even with the bypass move, it still does a lot of your block shield, I guess I'm going to say. It does a lot of your block shield. So then if I have Final Flash, I can just use that move, which means you're kind of screwed, since it does all of your... block shield. So there's only two options when I combine these 2 moves. You gotta either get hit by them and you gotta get blocked by it, or you gotta get hit by them and do not take them. You just gotta take hit by them. Now the right answer is, there is no right answer, because you're taking damage either other way. For an example, Vegeta, now I'm just gonna use 3 and 4 for this example, but I'm gonna show you how overpowered, well, not exactly overpowered, but how annoying and overpowered this actually can get. You had to get block right just by using these 2 moves. Those 2 moves are powerful enough to break someone, to block break someone, which is very overpowered, since they're not even high cooldowns. They're not even really high cooldowns. They're very low. They're like I said, they're low cooldowns, so you can just rinse and repeat everything, even if you have to mix it up. Most people do not know how to counter Vegeta, even in his awakening. Most do not understand him at all. Because if you can just spam moves, because you can counter Big Bang. I've seen people do it. It's just, it's it's very difficult to counter an awakening Vegeta from the Android Saga in this game. You just really can't counter him because there's no way to really understand his moves. For example, Big Bang Attack, you can counter. It's hard to do though because it depends on your distance and everything like that. Amazing Impact, all you gotta do is really block. But sometimes but if Vegeta is good, they'll do it from far away. Like you'll be paying attention to another fight, and then they'll do it. They'll do it from far away, so like it's almost guaranteed. So anytime you see a Vegeta and they're far away, just kind of like I'd say if they're in a fight and they just start bolting at you, I'd say use Amazing Impact. They'll probably use Amazing Impact. You just block because Amazing Impact doesn't do a lot of shield. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do a lot of shield. Now, I think Vegeta is a very spammy character, but I do not think it is the player's fault because a lot of the people who play Vegeta get their fault on it or get targeted for it. But I don't think you should start targeting people who play Vegeta because at the same time it is not their fault. They just like the character. I would play Vegeta because he is very chaotic and easy to use in his awakening. I'll say chaotic. Everyone wants chaos. Like Bakugo is a very chaotic person. Once she gets old, there's all these explosion stuff. Well, Vegeta kind of works in the same way as Bakugo. Except he's just not, Bakugo is not someone you can just press buttons with. You kind of actually have to understand a little bit, just some of his moves. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna end it off right here. Thank y'all for your time for watching this video. This is my first ever discussion of what I think. I did a one preset about Shonen Unleashed, but I'm gonna be honest, this is about a character that I believe, what I think of, and it's my first time ever doing that for just a character, so it's kind of hard for me, but I am gonna improve. But thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all in another video. I don't know what video I'm gonna do though, but I do got another video for y'all. I am gonna try and make more videos and shorts though. I'm still gonna be doing shorts, but I just want to be doing more videos consistently. But I will see y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Take care, y'all. Bye.